Hey, I'm Sam. I play guitar for the band Fallujah. For my Behind the Riff video for Jackson Guitars, we taking a look at my solo from Step Through the Portal and Breathe, which is the 5th track off of our upcoming album, Xenotaph. So I'm playing this awesome new Pro Series Dave Davidson Warrior. Shout out to Jackson for sending this guy over. And let's get into it. So this is for sure one of the most difficult solos I've ever written. It's a huge challenge for me to play it. Definitely trying to create a sense of like musicality, but also pair that with technicality. And I think two guitarists that do that really well are Brandon Ellis and Wes Houck. And they for sure inspired my solos on this record. This one kind of leans more into legato and tapping. Tapping for me is definitely a way to play things that I otherwise would never be able to play on guitar. The entire last lick of the solo when the band drops out, I'm using tapping to basically create licks that you otherwise couldn't play. Or at least, I mean, maybe you could, but I don't know why you ever would want to. I'm sure it would be really challenging. With a chord progression like this, we kind of just hang out on B, which is the root. Things are leaning towards staying in one place. So I thought if I can get away with it, I'd like to get some modal interchange in there just to give this solo more of a sense of motion, make it a little bit more interesting. I go from B Phrygian to B minor, back to B Phrygian, and then in the end, I finish it out in B minor. And there are a few outside notes as well, just to give it a little extra flavor. One of my favorite things to do is to play off of what the riff is doing underneath the solo. If a riff is doing one thing, I might try to accentuate that by doing kind of something similar, but in a higher range. If you listen to the riffs underneath the solo, you'll hear that I'm kind of like locking into certain licks, which I think is a cool like compositional technique, and I do it a lot in my solos on this album. Yeah, I think that about sums it up. Thanks for checking out the solo. Thank you to Jackson Guitars for having me for this Behind the Riff video. I'm super grateful to them for the guitars and for the support. And I hope you enjoy our new record, Xenotaph, out June 13th. Go pick one of those bad boys up. We're super proud of it and can't wait for you guys to hear it.